Good morning. Good morning. I just wanted to come in with a message this Saturday morning. I know for many of us, Saturday is our day to reset and to do some self care, overall wellness. For some people, it's sleeping in. For other people, it's going for a walk, getting some exercise, or pampering your skin, your feet, your hair, or whatever it is that you like to do, getting into that personal hobby. Hey, friends with super channels, how are you doing? Good morning. And everybody who is in the chat, I am Marlene Motivates. I am your life coach. Make sure you hit the like and you subscribe and share this message with somebody you know needs to hear it. So today we're talking about pouring into yourself. It's so vital to do that, motivators. And I always talk about how important it is to fill up our cup. Will you make the choice to fill up your cup today? And it's going to be different for every single person. For one woman, it may be getting her hair and nails done. Another one may be watching their favorite movie. Another person will be, making sure their environment is clean. Everybody needs different things to feel safe, happy, confident, and secure. And that's one of the things is we can't wait for somebody to fill up our cup. This is a lesson that I know I had to learn. I thought a romantic partner, I thought my relatives or friends or a job, nothing can fill up your cup but you. You have to make that decision and that choice. I'm going to pour into myself today. So on this Saturday morning, will you unplug to reset, turn off your phone for a little bit, put your feet up, watch your favorite movie, or the opposite, go out and take a walk or go to the gym, but do whatever you need to do so that you can feel fulfilled. And for many people, they just don't understand that pouring into yourself does involve your affirmations, the way you talk to yourself. We have to talk to ourselves in a positive manner. This is very good for confidence building. It boosts us up when we start speaking life over ourselves. Remember, it's our responsibility, motivators, to pour into ourselves, to speak love and light and positivity over ourselves. That's nobody else's job. So today, in talking about pouring into ourselves, I want to give you a suggestion and a recommendation to start off your day this morning by looking at yourself in the mirror and telling yourself, I am capable. Yes, on today, you are capable. Today, I am worthy. See, your worth doesn't come in the things that you possess, the people you have around you, what other people think about you, your educational levels. It has nothing to do with any of those things. We are worthy just because we exist. So that's something like a pat on the back. It's a boost up. We have to say, I am worthy of great things. So, whatever it is that you need today, by having that confidence and that self worth, you can give yourself the permission to reset. And that is something that a lot of people do not do. They will very freely pour into others. You pour into your kids, spouse, or significant other, your friends, anybody. But when it comes to ourselves, we don't think that we have the time. Hi, Side Eye. How are you? Welcome. We don't think we have the time to pour into ourselves. And if we don't make the time for ourselves, who is going to do that? We have to make that decision and that choice that because I love myself, I'm going to pour in to me. So will you rest? Will you turn off that phone? Will you spend time by yourself? Will you give yourself a few moments just to sit in silence and ask yourself, what do I need today as a woman or as a man? And then giving yourself that permission to do it. Whatever it is that you want or you need today. I don't mean yesterday, last week, last year. I mean today. What is it that you need? Give yourself the permission to provide it for yourself. Don't wait for other people to provide support. Remember, I always say over here, we have to provide support for ourselves. You have to be your own friend. And it is a life lesson. It's something that you learn after you go through certain experiences, that nobody can fill certain spaces inside of us. We have to fill those spaces. We have to be confident and have joy. Hi, Miss Tamika. How are you doing? Good morning. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. If you could please hit the like and share this out, I'd really appreciate it. We are the ones that have to provide and give ourselves the permission to reset, to relax. And I want to say to somebody who needs to hear it today, you deserve to relax. You deserve to put your stress down. You deserve to set boundaries. You deserve all of those things. And we feel guilty sometimes to do things for ourselves. When we have families, when we have responsibilities, we feel like, oh, I have too much to do. But what thing could ever be as important as us? See, there's absolutely nothing more important than you. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Don't let people guilt you into feeling that you don't deserve to be poured into. What it is that a lot of people don't want you to pour into yourself because it does not make you accessible, or they won't be able to use you for some reason or the other. So set those boundaries, motivators family. Set those boundaries. And and get into your self-care. Get into taking care of yourself and doing all the things that you need to do for yourself. And why I say that is because we don't want to wait until we start having some health problems, anxiety, stress, mental health, issues and problems, financial difficulties, all because we didn't have enough wherewithal. We didn't have enough strength to say no. Say no and mean it. And especially on this self-care Saturday on the Motivated podcast, I wanted to encourage you, if you have not already today, to do something to unplug, whatever that could be. Taking an extended shower, sitting in a quiet space, journaling, going for a walk, whatever it is you need to restore your peace, to bring down your stress and your anxiety. Give yourself that permission to do so. And I wanted to say this to all of my motivated ladies, all of my motivated gentlemen, that you get one you. You can't be replaced. You can't be replaced. Money can't replace you. Time can't replace you. So take care of yourself so that you don't take yourself out of this life before you have to. Because all people will do is move on, you know? So pour into yourself and take care of yourself and do the things that you need to do for you. When we talk about that word pouring into yourself, it means that you actually have to have something to pour with. And I know for myself, I get to the space of where I get empty because I haven't set those boundaries, because I haven't got my needed rest, because I have not been doing things on my end to enforce boundaries. So while I always say it's so important to set boundaries, it's also very important to enforce them. Enforce those boundaries. Let people know how you feel. Let people know that you're not always going to be accessible. And you will really find out who really truly cares about you when you start to pour into yourself and they start getting angry, acting out, screaming, yelling, acting like little toddlers. You'll find out who really cares about you and who really wants to use you. That is it's a life lesson. It's very important for your personal growth and development to not always be available. Let the phone go to voicemail. Don't show up to everything that you've been invited to. It's not normal. Everything is not for us. Everything may not be for you. And that's why it's important to know who you are, where you're going, and what's important and valuable to you. Just because things are valuable to other people, it doesn't mean that you have to hold value in it. And that was definitely a life lesson for me. I had to learn that because maybe your kids, your spouse, your friends, your job, other people hold value in things, it doesn't mean you have to. You can be kind, you can be supportive, and you also can just be in the background clapping for them while you go and pursue your interests. So I wanted to say this before the beginning of the year when everybody is going to start talking about, oh, it's January, it's a new year, it's a new start, it's new beginnings. No, start now, start today to take care of yourself physically. I want to encourage anybody who is not taking care of themselves physically by going to your doctor's appointments, by eating a healthy, balanced diet, by drinking your water and getting a reasonable amount of exercise. And of course, I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just giving some tips. Always check with your doctor for what is best for you. But I always want to say that take care of yourself physically. I know for many people, food is a hard thing because we like savory food, sometimes unhealthy food, but in loving ourselves and taking care of ourselves is making sure you balance some of that out with maybe some vegetables, some fruits, whatever has been advised by your doctor or healthcare practitioner. So take care of you. You're going to feel better. And when we feel better, we think better. And when we think better, we can get stirred into action. So love yourself enough to say, I deserve to take care of myself. And we can say it with our mouth, I love myself. But what will we be willing to do? What will we be willing to sacrifice in order to pour into ourselves? Will you do those things for you? Will you take care of yourself? Will you say no? Will you do the hard things like forgiving? See, that's the hard part. That is the hardest part, motivated family, is forgiving. Not just forgiving others, but forgiving ourselves. And I'll tell you that that's definitely a way that we can pour into ourselves. Because when we forgive ourselves, we give ourselves the opportunity to let things go. And then your blood pressure goes down and you feel free and you're not angry. So forgive yourself. Forgive others, not because what they did to you was right, but when we hold that anger and that resentment against other people or ourselves, we don't give ourselves wings to fly. And I want you all to have the freedom to be able to fly and to accomplish anything that we want. I want the success for you, but you have to want it for yourself. So there you go. There is your 15 minutes of motivation of the Motivated podcast. I hope you have enjoyed it. Anybody who's listening on the replay, make sure you hit the like and you subscribe. Shout out to all my amazing channel members and my awesome moderators. I appreciate every single one of you. I wish you all well. I wish you all the best. Take care of you, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, you get one you. Love on yourself. I'm Marlene of Marlene Motivates. I am your life coach. And you know what we say over here? Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. I will see you all back on Monday.